Hey folks, Quilly here to welcome to another episode of Let's Play Stellaris with the Federation expansion. Ooh, Migration Treaty. Yeah. I'm still playing this pre-release, so of course some things may be different by the time the game comes out. And I also don't get the benefit from the collective knowledge that people have accrued playing the game by this point, unfortunately. We do have afterburners. I definitely want to throw them to my corvettes and destroyers probably. They're speedy enough that they get enough dodge, I think, from that. Boop, 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 boop. That's so expensive, so we're not going to go with that right now. I mean, wasn't necessarily looking for torpedoes and missiles on my ship design. At some point I may have to do it, but I kind of like pew-pew guns. It does still help with the starbases, because they do have some of those modules put on there. This is mostly an infinitely repeatable tech. This might lead to something else. Let's do this, because it does unlock some buildings, and I don't know. I know it doesn't, like, have the icon of being in a chain, but it happens that there is sometimes still stuff sort of hidden behind levels where there's not an obvious icon of, like, this change to other stuff later on. Let's grab Umlitzer first, just because it will give us a trade benefit right away. Not that we're hurting for money, but we're not sitting on infinite amounts either. We'll probably do another big sale of minerals. So the Mishben have adopted the policies of a faction. They've become more spiritualist. Okay, this is not a problem for us. Spiritualist isn't a problem for us. I mean, unless they lost something else that was going on, or it'll change some relationships with other faction members or other potential faction members. I don't know. Picture newsletter. Donate. Yeah, we'll donate some energy for influence. That's perfectly fine with me. Oh, you don't have incurred growth. Oh, neither do you. Okay. You are not landfall. Oh yeah, it does not have the assist research right now. Now, are you? Yeah, you're still doing the archaeological dig site, so we're gonna leave you. And then over here, I think we've got a science ship that was sent in that direction. I don't know. Let me grab you. You're done, Russ. We're gonna send you out over there for potential support research. Complete. You have an unemployed. Let's go and just build the generator for now. So we can always convert energy into alloys. Speaking of, what's the alloy price right now? Okay, it is above, because 4 is the baseline. Now, we might not ever see it go down that low again. But I was like, oh, I could buy some now. I'm not full or anything. But Umlitzer is done. You may as well build the mining stations while you're there. This system is still untaken. I guess we'll grab it. So I'll just queue it up after this. So like, oh, this is close, and these are planets, but I mean, we can grab something that might be competed for later on. We got some pieces and some open borders. We could consider doing some ideological warfare at some point. The Dominion over here, for example. Oh, they're pacifists, authoritarian, so we don't really get along there, but actually... Oh no, it doesn't change the order. Can I, like, stack? We're super friendly already. Yeah, so they rival them. That's the issue. Even though you're pacifists. I don't think there's anything we can do to improve the relationship between two random things. Other than doing some sort of ideological warfare kind of stuff. But I don't know. Yeah, these purifiers definitely have to be contained. Do we think they're the great threat? I think we know in our heart of hearts that they're not. Okay, yeah, you're still reinforcing fully, so that's okay. We'll stay here for now, or do I want to centralize a little bit more? I don't know. You're done that. Let's build here. And a trade base here? Maybe here with just a range of 1. Could go here with a range of 2, but it's not really like there's anything else to pick up. I mean, it's only 4 trade. It's not maybe the end of the world, because then I also have to think about some piracy things and all kinds of stuff like that. Labs compact. Okay, Hetman Dominion. Sure. Science ships idle, which is fine-ish. Well, except... So you are going to go and prepare to assist research around the Great Sea. So you still have a building slot, although right now, job-wise, we're okay. That includes the gene clinic. So yeah, building another building right now, there's not much point, because we don't have the workers to fill the one we've already got. I mean, unless there's a building that would be more important short-term. which could include just like alloy foundries or more administrative offices here. I mean, we're still full. Like, someone's going to have to do the math on whether or not this is more worthwhile than, say, a research building, right? Because one of the things this the admin capacity does, it increases technology costs. Well, it does do other things as well. So is it better to bring technology costs down, or is it better to produce more science? I feel like we will build another administrative office, though. Diggy diggy hole. The Omni Codex has been unearthed. The unique device contains a genetic sequence of every race the Omni were able to sample and is able to recreate them using only basic elements as raw materials. Unfortunately, it seems the Omni did not have time to perfect it before being annihilated, so there's no way to select which of the many sampled races were created given activation of the scene. So we're going to get 10 more minor artifacts, as well as the Omni Codex relic, which is presumably over here. So yeah, this will spawn pops from one extinct species on our planet. Every 10 years we can run this. We're absolutely going to run this. So we choose what planet. Need that to revive an extinct species on one of our planets. Once we have selected a planet, geneticists will go through the Omni Codex, pick species suitable to the climate. Okay. Now the Great Sea is still being colonized. So I'm a little worried about what happens when I hit this button. If it was the Great Sea. I mean, presumably this generates oceanic races, but I'm a little worried about doing it on a plate. For science, does it instantly finish the colony? Or did we just waste the activation? We're gonna find out. It's got 3 pops listed. Eons. Okay, so it does show the pops as being present.
Complete.
It's a little weird, but technically yes. All right. We didn't waste it. Archaeological site finished. Right, yep, okay. Borders, do. So that's you over here, right? Indeed. So now you can just go and assist research on landfall. Thank you. You're done that. Let's go and do this, and then come over there. You're gonna finish this, and then you're gonna go over here. Thank you.
Construction complete.
So yeah, a little bit of untapped trade. Been elected, mandate change, that's fine. As per our High Council's mandate, our planetary districts have been expanded. Build mining things. Unity, okay.
Technology discovered.
Cool. Society research, reverse engineer artifacts. Oh, right. I think this gives us the ability to convert artifacts into a science boost. Let's do that. The administrative capacity is really nice, but this is a purple tech. And yeah, it does let us use up those minor artifacts in a way that's relatively convenient. Construction complete. Like Q's okay.
Technology discovered.
Cold fusion reactor for our ships. Yes, we'll donate. Okay, we'll grab the hyperdrive just because it does lead to the tech for the gateways and things. And yeah, so these ships have more energy now. Having excess energy does give you some perks. Oh, we can install the afterburners. So the evasion goes... Okay, that's not much of a change. But I'm going to do it anyway. And here we go from 69.7 to 72. Yeah, it's a much bigger difference. And we're still waiting for some better guns. I mean, we could run the energy siphon, but... Actually, the average damage is higher. Nah, we'll just wait for next tier of gun tech.
Technology discovered.
So we'll run the upgrades for now. So at least they've got their afterburners. Production targets. There's our star hold. Research boost is obviously always really nice. No, I think I want access to the star holds. That's the next step in our star bases, which will make me feel a lot safer. And we really do want this defensive stance. We're not expansionists. We're not looking to take as much territory as possible. We put in a claim here because I don't know, reasons that politicians would come up with. Insert here. We finished diplomacy. We finished discovery. Ooh, I think harmony just fits our people too much. I think we have to go harmony, just because it thematically works so well. So we'll unlock this, which will drop food consumption, which doesn't matter too much for us, because we actually have, like, way too much food as is.
Initiating communications.
Offer migration? Absolutely. We want more migrations for sure. Great Sea is nearly done.
Ships
We'll have a new
upgraded.
species then. Ships upgraded, which is fine. 1.7 strength here.
Initiating communication.
Commercial pack sounds good too. Although, you know, closing my window is a little annoying. Yeah, no, alright.
Colony founded.
Colony founded in the Enwis system. And a few extra pops to start off with. A little bit of housing shortage. Tell you what, we'll build that so we can get a little bit more housing. It'll give you some jobs too. You're a little tight here. Get a house ready to go. Same thing here, a little bit tight on things. Build another city district just to make sure you're okay. Construction ship is done here. Let's build that. Construction ship here. There we go. We did get a bunch of extra influx from various things, which is very handy. And yeah, our sprawl went up, but our capacity's gone up a little bit to match. And these are some really good systems we're adding here. We're definitely coming out ahead. The Yark system is less tempting. It basically pays for itself while also increasing our sprawl. So maybe not so much.
Complete.
I would like the Med Karash system a lot. So we have to clear out this Juggrad. If nothing else, we have to like unify our empire again. But it's going to take a little bit longer. Let me move you into the center here. Construction ship done there. Go ahead and mining station, and then move over there. And in Ross, build all the mining stations and all the research stations. Thank you very much. Maybe I should have done research first, since wealth is pretty good. Could have prioritized the teching, but oh well. They're moving already. I'm not going to tell them to turn around and go somewhere else. That would not help. So yeah, trying to grow you. I don't think you can stack multiple gene clinics.
Construction.
There's no reason really to build anything else right now. Construction complete. You guys are coming along. We're on fastest speed. We're halfway through the sort of early game, right? Because mid-game crisis can start spanning after 2300. Now, what I like is that it's not going to be like the Marauders just going crazy, because we don't have any. I think we have met everyone at this point here. Nice little puzzle piece of things. And there's our little Federation. It's not bad. Although Purple Federation, ooh, who just ate a bunch more territory too. Look, the peace offer. So Purple Federation is as large, if not larger than ours, and maybe a little scary. Could be we'll butt heads with them at some point. Construction ship is done over here. Thank you. Build me the outpost. 65%. Well, we'll do it anyway, although I guess we have to make sure that we don't build the ship from there. Although, no, there's not a shipyard over here. So what is this? Continental world. Well, I guess it's going to be us. Even though it's not going to be great for us because we do have the minus 10%. It doesn't matter. It's continental world. Colony ship of species 1-8 is going to get built and be ready to go out to 8R. Science ships are just idle, and I guess that's going to have to be okay.
Construction
Unemployment. So, I'm going to build a generator. And we have so much food and minerals. I mean, we have a lot of energy too, but at least, again, it can turn into alloys. And actually, sell this, sell this. There we go. One giant purchase here, which is very efficient. Resolution's been passed. The recycle initiative. All right. Other things in the queue. We can start proposing our own at some point too. Build. And it's going to be worth grabbing that one, probably. And then, oh yes, you're still in Ross, hooking up all that good stuff. And then, yeah, we'll have to unlock all these like gases and moats and things. We've got quite a few of them. I don't think we've got everything. I mean, ignoring the Zro and things, because we got the moats, we got the gas. I don't know if we have crystals. I don't have a memory of seeing them. It doesn't mean we don't have them.
War that's broken out.
Oh, there's crystals up over here. Okay, not much. Mining stations for bonus unity. War, the Berserkers over here versus the Trade Union. I suspect the Berserkers will win that one.
Construction complete.
Which is maybe okay, because war against the Berserkers is pretty legit. And yes, we had sort of always talked about having a Starbase here, so we're going to do that. We're not at our capacity. It's a good choke point for things, and it connects a little bit of trade.
Construction
We'll probably go
complete.
level 2 trade and pick up everything from Nikanda. I think that's fairly fair. Let's get gene clinics up and running in our new cities.
Technology
We may not have all the
discovered.
workers for it yet. We could always move some people around as well. Maybe. I don't know what our relocation laws are. Black Hole Observatory. That is worth a lot of science. And I think we have some. Colony in Great Sea. Loud minority. Increase in feral behavior. Apparently parts of the population expressed hitherto unprecedented levels of lust and aggression. No one knows why. On Great Sea. No modifier currently present. I mean, we do have a couple of different species. A Yon, who we spawned. They're egalitarian currently. Very strong. Quick learners. Deviants. Enduring. Non-adaptive. Ocean preference. And Figar. Wasteful. Sedentary. Intelligent. Decadent. Very strong. Ocean preference. Wow, a lot of strong people over here. It's not scary at all. Well, we'll get the gene clinic. So crime, happiness decrease. Pop growth speed goes up like crazy. Rather than gene clinic first, what if we build a cop station first? Might be a good idea. Since we've got the growth, but also the crime. Yeah, let's build the cop station. Haven't had to build one yet, but it looks like it might be something we need. Go ahead, do the latest batch of upgrading. Yep, you can. Good. Ross, you're done. I think... Ooh, violence on the rise. Hold on. I think... Oh, you could go to Kogan over here. But otherwise, I think we're done internally. Looks like it until we do this. Violence on the rise. Feral behavior on Great Sea shows no sign of stopping anytime soon. In fact, has risen since last report, which was 2 seconds ago. Promiscuous and violent acts happen all the time. Large part of population seem to be affected. It's a lot more crime, much reduced happiness. Population growth is skyrocketing, though. So whenever we deal with this, we'll start to be okay. But do we want to run like some martial law and stuff? Well, we don't really have the points for it. Let's encourage pop growth. On a planet that's already got a huge modifier for it. Sure, why not? Colony ship over here. Oh yes, you were to go to 8R2. Low habitability, I know. It's like the less good land place. Hell, no. Project A. Not, I know it's funny, like doesn't make sense, but it's like, okay, we've got to learn to live in more places, even places that are difficult. So we're gonna see what we can do. I don't think we can ever get rid of bleak, unfortunately. But this is madness. The situation in Great Sea spiraled out of control. A staggering number of inhabitants are now infected without ever causing this feral deluge. Colonies started to break down because of it. Something needs to be done. A Great Sea will be lost. It's gonna create a special project for it. The feral overload. So, okay, just society research to start off with. That's good. But then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a science ship and my fleet to be in here. I guess there was already one who was assisting research there. That's fine. Just in case we need to use those troops or those ships to do something. And maybe we'll get a construction ship over there. I'm not familiar with this event. Starhold is done. That's very good. Exploit the gas resource. Maybe. Again, this leads to robotics. Which seems like it might be something useful. But I might hold off on the robotics. I mean, we'll unlock it at some point, just to say, but I don't know if we'll actually do the robots. Okay, let's do this just to unlock exotic gases, because we actually can take advantage of it. A couple of new policies. Astral Studies Network. Enhances the effectiveness of solar panel network, black hole observatory listing post. Weight from tech goes up a lot. Now, right now, we actually don't have that much from tech. Planet sensor range. But I want to support it because it sounds really cool. Repeal. Oh, repealing the cooperative research channels. Which doesn't break down what it is, but this was something I wanted, so I'm going to oppose the repeal. So that's been proposed, I see. So I don't think... Yeah. Okay, I could run one of these. Oh, does it auto-expand? So I think it's maybe hidden those. Oh, no, it's by category. Never mind. Maybe you have to get up to the top. Oh. Oh, why is this in the red? Oh, because there's repeal, and then there's this. Already active. Oh, and then lacking points. I see now. Okay. So these, I think, are available, once some of these arrows. I'm still new to this, because I'm still recording this before the release of things. Proposed. And then every now and again, these things go through based on order of support. I guess one of the things I could consider is supporting or not supporting things based on order. But Galactic Market's at the top, and I'm keen on that. Sure, we'll donate for influence. Seems like, even though we're generating a fair amount of influence right now. Another war against these guys? Okay. Let me make some more claims here. Ooh, that is kind of weak-ass over there. But I will go and put the claims anyway, so that theoretically I'll be given stuff. Sure. Sure.
War has broken out. Initiating communications.
These guys keep getting spanked. Are they still in the other war?
Construction complete.
Yeah.
Special
Xenofilth removal.
project complete.
Savage spores. Ah, there we go. The investigation of the strange and wild behavior currently besetting Great Sea has been completed. In the vast network of cave tunnels that permeates the planet crust, an enigmatic fungus has been found. It grows all over the cave's floor, wall, ceiling, and stretches out for thousands of miles. The fungus frequently releases spores that are vented out of the caves. For what purpose has not been established, but we know for certain that it causes primitive behavior in our species, releasing primal urges within. We can try to find a useful application of this phenomenon, or we can exterminate the fungus. Live or let die. So live, utilize the cave fungus. Let die, exterminate. I don't really want to go around, like, killing things, but I'm worried that, like, utilize is just going to me to do mean things. Although, if we can keep... Maybe we can just turn it into a powerful aphrodisiac. If I don't know what this event is. I really don't know it. But if you could remove the, like, aggressive parts of it... Alright, we'll see if we can utilize it. Maybe we'll still have the choice of removing things. Maybe we'll have to. We'll be like, oh, we can use it for military things. We'll be like, nope, never mind. Cancel that. So we may have wasted some of this, but we gotta know. Gotta know. So gene clinics to hopefully fix some of the unemployment. I think I'll queue up another city district as well because you are growing fast. Yes, let's continue this for the bonus unity, please and thank you. War fleet is moving up. Gonna take this, which is okay. Told the fleet's at full strength. Why are we still at 4-5 over here? Is it on its way? Is it limbo? I don't see it. Build those.
Special project.
Cloud and Strife. Industrial facilities have been built all over the outlets for the fungus-infested cave system. Apart from filtering and regulating the spread of spores, these plants can also be convert any excess spore clouds into exotic gases. Oh, hello. Population growth is increased as the somewhat randy inhabitants of the Great Sea satisfy their urges more frequently, which unfortunately also means that the level of violence and conflict is somewhere higher in the Great Sea. So we have spore vents, so lesser evil modifier added. So minus 5% happiness, still plus 200% growth speed. Okay, and some devastation came in as well. Uh-huh. I should make sure to add you to a sector. Get you a governor of some kind. Ooh, you know what? We'll take righteous for the crime decrease. Just because it might still assist from things. Looks like crime itself actually isn't too much of a problem here, but still. Okay, yes, take that out. You're over here. We don't have the influence. We'll have to get back to you.
War has broken out.
Another war. It's been turning into a much more violent galaxy than I'd hoped. When we left the safety of a ring world, we did not expect there to be so much strife out here. Because we as a species are, like, it's not what we think about. It's not how we act. Let's go and do a repair and go out. Our species are pacifistic. Yeah, okay. So it's always like that, but still. Yeah, offensive war would double the cost of making more claims, so we're not going to do that now. So the reason we were trying to make claims outside of the war. Wait until the month ticks over. Chugga, 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 chugga. There we go. Build that. It's a great system. So yeah, this is just occupied for now. Yeah, we'll repair here, and then we'll go ahead and occupy some more things just to generate some war wariness for the other side. New faction. Species 1-8. The Alliance of the Sacrosanct Truths. Ooh, and they're not happy. So they're spiritualists, is that it? Does it actually list what the faction is? There we go, spiritualist ethos. So they want me to ban robots. They don't like that we're a secular state. Right, our state itself isn't religious. We're not a spiritualist nation. I'm not that problematic with necessarily banning robots, but honestly, I'm not sure these guys have much room in our empire. We could attempt to suppress them. Yeah, it costs us 1 influence per month, which, I mean, we could sort of afford. It just reduces the chance that people become spiritualists. We might be able to run some other policies or something instead. Speaking of, we don't have enough money to run everything right now. Keep up the growth rate. That's the most important thing right now.
Construction complete.
Okay, a little bit of repairs going on there. Ooh, we can... I'm not going to worry about replacing the Corvette right now, because I don't think we're in, like, Corvette meta necessarily. We'll get the Destroyer, a Destroyer rebuilt.
Initiating communications.
Research agreement, always. Sounds great. Ooh, time project. Let's get an idle science ship. Do we have one that's closer? There we go. This one here. Research that. Thank you. Construction ship way over here is done. I mean, this little extra land is kind of annoying, but it's kind of pointless, too. So I'll just center up the construction ship. Alright, you guys are repaired. Good. So let's do a little of this into that. Done, done, done. So this is shift clicking. So it guarantees they go to the star. Like you, so I'm shift right clicking on each one of these. So it goes to the center of the star and therefore clears anything that's there. Instead of sometimes like here, it might have been able to just skirt around the middle, like automatically from here to here, not getting into any fights if I was just doing, you know, just generic sort of click past or something. That was fast over there. Should be easy to take that out. These little outposts. So yeah, we're just occupying. We're unlikely to get them in a peace deal because we're not the primary person to name things. So we can't just grab whatever. And that's okay. It's going to cause us to play very differently. We can't just blob out.
Debris analyzed.
Debris analyzed. Anything good? No, just a few points. Not even a partial research of any kind. That is disappointing. Okay, let's move you up a little closer in case there is any real fighting. We'll see. Fleet of 500. I mean, put all these together and they're a little bit scary. Not much, but a little. We're not about to get our new guns yet. Still being on tier 1 weapons is a little crummy. The Zorg swarm is insulting us. Seriously, the Zorg? Settle down there. Oh, we did encounter one of the fleets. Nice to not have all of them simultaneously. We might want to repair up before we push any further into this, because it's going to be a fleet and the Starbase.
Technology discovered.
Arcane deciphering, reverse engineer minor artifacts, or science boost is very nice. Blockers, Starbase capacity, we're still good. Naval capacity for soldier jobs, we don't really have soldiers. Yeah, let's do the tile blocker thing, because it's a tech where eventually we're going to have all of them. One of our allies must have a claim in the system, which is why we didn't actually occupy it for ourselves. New skills, custom AI assistant. Oh, that's very nice. I mean, we could spend money for a very expensive claim. It's not a great system, although then we could just chain it to claiming other things afterwards.
Technology discovered.
They want a piece, and there's the piece. We did get this star system. Ooh, a couple of rares. I don't really use defense platforms too often. We may more in this game, but the Corvette hull hit points is pretty much a no-brainer. I think I can just downgrade this Starbase completely. Don't really need one there. System's not terribly wealthy, but hey, it's something, so that's okay. You guys can go home and do that. Construction ship. Oh, please go and hook up the gas here. Thank you very much. Any others down here? No. There's some over here. And some... Oh, which we can't reach. Right. Yeah, we still got to get our fleet organized there. So...
Initiating communications.
Commercial pack sounds great. Yes, please.
Initiating communications.
Yeah, we keep going to war with these guys, and then they're like, yeah, but we're still bros, right? And I'm like, yeah. I mean, I had to help. You understand how it is. And they are very understanding. They're like, nah, it's cool, bro. I understand. It just... Sometimes it just be that way. Oh yeah, we're gonna keep supporting their arts effort. Yeah, getting this up to a level... Yeah, let's upgrade you. You're on the front with some scary guys. We want to upgrade you. We'll get a second trade center over here. So, I mean, we're not necessarily turning this into a, like, defensive monster. Although, maybe that's a good place to put our trade platforms. Right? Exactly. Yeah, if we're gonna start anything, it's gonna be over here. Luckily, we don't need to make claims. Yeah, look at... How come you guys are split like this? Did you lose the internal horizon? What happened? But yeah, we don't need a CB. It's just going to be a containment war. Like, the best kind of CB where we just, like, grab everything as we go. Oh, you went there. It's not really where I wanted you, but okay. Here, make your way over here. We might prep for something. Although, I would suggest that we probably want... Okay, we're going to get the new sensors, which does help our ships. And the physics tech is where our lasers are, so maybe a laser tech will show up now. Wormhole travel. Okay. It's really not helpful. Because we don't have a wormhole. We have a gateway. Not an L gate. But maybe some of our allies have wormholes. We might be able to grab that one at some point. Yeah, none of our allies currently have any. But we got to, one of these is going to be the closest. I'm just going to do this. Oh, this is actually the closest one. So the others, you and you can just halt where you are. As you go and grab that. Yep. Oh, we're full of minerals. Done. Keep the rest. Alloys, we actually have quite a bit. The price is a little high. I don't think we're going to spend it quite yet. New thing has entered the docket. Form Galactic Council. Establish a Galactic Council of 3 members. Galactic Council begins with the power to push emergency measures before actions. I mean, I want one, but I want to be the guy. Who cares about improving relations? We'll keep one in our Federation, even though I don't know if we need one. Galactic Community. Oh, am I at the top of the diplomatic weight? So, yes. We'll support that. Huh. Diplomatic Corps, Cooperative, the Envoys. Right, we have a lot of Envoys right now. Well, we have more, even. I wonder what's great. Is that color because it's us? It's a different color from the others. Debris analyze. Oh, actually get some blue research progress, which is nice because it'll be in the queue no matter what now. Yeah, you're just still moving up there, which is okay. You guys are doing this, getting the gases going. We're going to cap out on the gas pretty fast,
Construction complete.
I think the gases are the ones... Oh, yes, new species. On... Let's send you to Project A.
Technology discovered.
Build a couple of city districts. So, the Tal Akur are now here, I think. Spiritualist, very strong, wasteful, da-da-da-da-da. If you can, yeah, if we can get them switched over to our... Like, just Xenophile or something might be the one of the nicer ones. Terraforming starts to become a possibility. Admin capacity. No, we're grabbing the admin capacity thing right now. It's come up once before, but we had something that was higher priority at the time. Here, let's just do all these. Damn, there's some nice stuff in some of these worlds.
Log updated.
Birth of the Galactic Market. Hooray! Lark's decision, nominate for Galactic Market Hub. So, I would like to do that with my capital planet. Ooh. Okay, I need some influence here. Well, we may not get to nominate ourselves properly. Adara's done. I don't know if I have got one in there. War of Ran. Okay, that's fine. Rural C. Get a gene clinic. And build another city district.
Complete.
You're in place. Let's go and... Oh! Right, you have upgraded. You do need one shipyard and then get the trade hub. That way we can do upgrades and build ships right from the front. I mean, we can already repair there because it's got a starbase. But yeah, we want to be able to do upgrades near here.
Construction complete.
Okay. Mineral refining, plus 30 a month. Doesn't seem like it should be a problem. Oh yeah, I can't go there. So you're still waiting here, which I guess is going to have to be the case, because I don't think there's anything for the construction ship to do now. We've already got one going over here, and I don't really care about grabbing that system. I'm sure we will at some point, just because, like, from a visual aesthetic point of view, it's annoying that it's not part of our space. But it would pay for itself, but increase our sprawl. It's really, I keep seeing it and I keep thinking about it and it's driving me crazy. Screw it. Done. Done.
Ships upgraded.
Ships upgraded, which is fine. Our caps did go up for a few things. Oh, I thought, no. Never mind. Oh, and we're actually still over our naval capacities. That's costing us quite a bit. My space station, you have that component available. Listening post, I mean, we could sort of see the ships a little bit more. We could have crew quarters if we're just parking our ship here, but I don't usually care about that.
Complete.
Honestly, just a resource silo is okay. And then Starbase here. Okay, we're going to start with at least one trade hub, which will pick up this and this. I might not add the other one. What I might do is build, like, a gun battery to provide a little anti-piracy over here, but most of the pirates are going to show up in this area. New policy, so we're going to keep going harmony. Leader lifespan. Okay. What we're going to do, and I'm not sure how much we need it. Oh, yeah, the ethics attraction. But we're going to grab this. Having pops de-promote faster is actually really powerful, because you'll sometimes get the situation where it looks like you'll have unemployment, but there's free jobs over here. And it's because you have rulers or specialists, but you only have, say, you know, worker tier stuff available. So having them downgrade faster is really useful. So we are building some stuff here for you and you. That's going to be fine. We still have the slots here, but we don't really have to rush anything. We're getting a little closer to full up, though. Rather than build any more administrative offices here, I think I will get at least an actual research lab going. Let's do that. I think that's good. All right, we'll put in a cut here. We got a little Pac-Man dude over here. I do like that flag a lot. We're going to grab that just so our borders look a little bit slicker, which is, of course, one of the most important things in all grand strategy games. This little system here looks so derpy, but I guess it's going to have to be okay. And it would be nice to accrue a little bit more influence for some claims. Although, mostly, I think it would be nice to start a war here. They are at overwhelming strength. Definitely, a war now would be bad for us. Still hoping for our laser tech, but after the wormhole travel, we will be able to do the blue lasers because we've got some progress here. Min capacity will be useful. The Corvette hull points will be very useful. Okay, folks, thanks for watching another episode. I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.